Physicality, space, location, behaviour, motion, physical artefacts are really important when you're doing meetings, especially with customers. Because actually, this is one of the few ways you can seek to influence the process in a positive way. We might not all be great at knowledge elicitation, we might not ask the right questions, we might have misunderstandings, we might have to work hard on our language. But the physical stuff, the tricks and like that, is something which anybody can acquire just by thinking, observing and reflecting. And perhaps doing a little bit of research out there. Because the social sciences have been working, psychology have been working on these problems for years and years and years. And in computer science, also over towards the knowledge representation, elicitation and human-computer interaction. They've been taking this and putting it within a mechanical context. So, just consider the simple act of bringing in paper and pencil to actually take notes. Now by doing that and sitting down and having it in front of you, you're creating a barrier with your customer. You're creating a situation where you're there to receive a lecture and expect the customer to lecture to you. If that's what you want, that's great. Note it's a lecture and not a presentation. Because if you didn't need any notes because the customer's presenting material, then you would orient yourself differently. You'd probably be sitting up to the table rather than back and taking notes. So that's really quite important. If you want to participate and collaborate and establish a dialogue with your customer, then you need to put your note-taking equipment aside and stand up and enter their space. Remove the barriers between you. If, on the other hand, you want to have a confrontation with your customer, best way to do that, get a lovely spare rectangular table and sit right aggressively on it. Brilliant. Great. Not agile. We value customer collaboration. So take away those rectilinear features if you can. Look about other spaces which will make your customer feel confident, because confidence is essential if you want to elicit their language and their domain knowledge. And that's really what you want to do. And it's important to establish it early. If you want them to give you a set of static requirements which they don't understand, about the domain which you don't understand, and technology which they haven't got a clue with, set out with the requirements gathering process with that in mind. If you want to break down the barriers, you have to think sociology.